Hello and welcome. I'm Inverta Umbra, and this is Dwarf Fortress BasmentBorn. So a little time has passed. I've been letting it run a little bit, um, and I noticed something weird when viewing some of my stocks. I was looking through and trying to make sure that none of the ammunition was forbidden and whatnot. And I noticed there's some weapons that I'm not familiar with, like how to be lined up with some of this. So I was like, well, whatever. And then I looked at armor, and there's a whole bunch of stuff forbidden that I haven't made any iron armor or bronze. We don't even have bronze at this point. We have the stuff to make it, but now I'm concerned, and I'm not sure what the yellow F means. So I'm wondering if there's an ambush waiting out there. And some of the weapons were two-handed weapons, so it probably doesn't mean it's goblins. But I think we're about to have a very large attack. Maybe I'm jumping the gun. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. I would like to station my dwarves there and there. Let's just see what happens here in a moment. I don't think, other than the goblins, I've made any group mad, but just judging by the amount of armor and weapons, that's quite a large contingent. But anyways, with the werebeast we got rid of in the last episode, we've already got a dwarf to replace them, so we're at 100 dwarves again. I'm still not sure what I'm doing with this room. I'm thinking I'm going to make it into a secondary food storeroom. That way dwarves do not have to go very far for their food. Also, you will notice down here, this is going to be our crypt. It's going to be our large common crypt. Basically for everyone else, it's not going to be enough to handle if the entire fortress dies, but if the entire fortress dies, I don't think I'm going to be worried about burying them. Just a thought. Doesn't seem like anything's coming after us. I just really wish I knew where these random bits of equipment and armor are from. Let's, stocks. Ammunition. Armor. Let's go ahead and just try claiming those and seeing what happens. Like, it doesn't allow me to zoom to them. But it doesn't let me zoom to any of the armor and equipment. Where is this guy going? What's he going to get? No? Just more wood? We're kind of burning through a lot of our wood because right now we're still using charcoal to refine metals. Again, I would like to get away from that into lava power, but that's going to be quite a bit of ways. Several of our military dwarves are injured. I guess we'll allow them to go off duty for the moment. Just don't. Ooh, what's the stuff they left behind? Yeah, we're running through a lot of our leather and stuff quite quickly. But we have chalk blocks for days. Days upon days upon days upon days. And which means I need to make more bins. Also, I've been trimming away the mountain a little bit. It gets rid of some of our natural defenses, But what I'm thinking about doing is... ooh, not right there. Hold on. Just... wait, let's make sure... okay. Nothing's underneath us. Bringing it back here. And we're going to fill this up with water. We're going to make a moat around the fortress. And each here. Basically going to get right next to the... now, some of them will be able to climb down. Maybe I'll put traps up against that, or maybe I'll bring the moat back against the wall. Something like that. But for now, I just want to kind of dig these big holes. Oh, what happened there? Oh, a key that's stolen. It was something that was going to wear out anyways. But again, I don't know where we're getting some of this equipment from. At first I thought maybe the caravan. In fact, let's make sure they didn't somehow leave stuff behind. Doesn't look like they left anything behind. Did we steal some stuff from... let's see. We are the dwarves. We're at peace with everybody but the goblins. Goblins are at peace with everybody but us. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know where this random bits of armor are coming from. Maybe down below? I mean, right there is an adamantium spire. Ooh. You always have to be careful with those, though. Let's just, let's poke the beast a little bit. I don't want to go too far. We'll see what happens if we kind of poke around there. A semi-molten rock, though, everywhere. But again, this points out the fact that it's going to be really tough to pump this lava all the way up. Oh, getting it through this level. If only there had been lava on this level. Can we put a cat out here to explore somewhere? Yeah, if only we had been able to find lava on a higher floor. I might try to do some exploratory mining before I try dragging that lava all the way up. Because that's going to be an arduous process. DZ, we want to remove this side of these. We want to remove this side. And I think I can actually set these as zones to eventually be filled with water. Oh. Did our trap kill something? I'm curious. Yeah, no. There was a key that decided it was a good idea to step on that trap, apparently. Interesting. Alright. How are we for food and drink? Wow, okay. Maybe stop the drink. But at least we have seeds for days as well.
Ooh, a shiny trinket to bring back.
Ah, stole a silver bolt. And ammunition. Make sure those are recovered. It's not a big deal, but I'd rather not lose that stuff.
I'm going to keep this thing.
It's grown attached to a steel crossbow. Alright, that's fair. So we've got a medical dwarf who hunts on the side. I guess he could stuff his own trophies. Now, back to the thought I had with this being a supply room. First, let's just build it as a food room. And we will put that there. I need some of the cats. And yes. Oop. And we will set some of the kittens to be brought here. I think that's a cat. And that should help keep varmints away from that area. And this should be engraved. Will they not engrave this? I'll engrave that. Why will they not engrave? Oh, it's already engraved. It just, you can't see it. Alright, well, I guess that works. And our fortress is breaking the 600,000 mark. We are getting pretty valuable. Let's see, we've threatened cloth. They're already doing that. And you're processing plants. Alright, cool. So hopefully with all that pigtail, I thought there was a way to, there we go. Oh, okay, I guess it. Large sheep? Yeah, where is all this coming from? This is... Where is this? It shows it on the edge of the...
You won't be needing this anymore.
Now I'm even more worried. Maybe I'll look on the forums to see if it's just something weird going on, but now I'm thinking we might be getting an early attack. Oh. I'm not really sure. Whatever it is, it's probably fun in the very Dwarven sense of the word. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and do the redecoration of this area. We need chains. So I've been building traction benches because I noticed that there were a few dwarves who needed other types of medical. Smith's Forge. We'll make it out of iron. We'll make a few of those. Oh, Wormstone is located. Can we bypass? Alright, well, it'll take him a little time to do that. But we'll see if we can bypass it. But yeah, there was a dwarf who needed to be immobilized, and I believe that's what traction benches are for. Dwarf is not there now. Someone stole a masterwork. Uh-oh. He's probably not going to be very happy about that. I wonder if we could build a really large wall. We'll see. I don't think... Because I'm thinking if I built a wall along and just kept a few openings through it, I could kind of control where enemies are coming in. But with the mountain being here, I don't think that's going to be too easy without doing some super mega structure. Oh well. Alright, now we have a lot of idlers. We want to do a pit or pond. I think that's what I want to do. Maybe not pit? We'll see. See if they start bucketing water over to it. I remember there's some way to get them to bucket water into an area so that they will... New season is coming. But bucket water in so that they'll fill up an area. As long as it isn't too warm, you should be able to fill it up faster and evaporates. Once I get that full, I'll combine multiple places for the water. All these pits and ponds. Currently the game's saving, so I can't really illustrate the point with my mouse. But we're going to do that and create kind of a moat. It's going to restrict where enemies have access to. Yeah, I think it's going to get us pretty well defended up top. Hopefully we'll have a few more interesting sieges once we get our equipment sorted out. And then after that, once I think we have some decently well-trained dwarves... Do I dare? We're going to try this. We're going to see what happens when they mine that out. Since it's at an angle, there shouldn't be pressure with it. Oh. Alright. Let's keep digging at angle. Let's see if... that's going to be something really fun to mess with later, but I'll do that off camera. I think for now we're going to stop, but just to illustrate the points, I want to combine these, when this becomes a water pit, these two have a road through here, this to here, have a road that goes south and over, and then everything else filled in with water. with maybe some extra spaces on the sides filled with traps, so enemies who try to hug to get to the fortress a little quicker will go through the traps. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you for joining me. I'm Inverta Umbra, and this has been Dwarf Fortress. Have a good one.